I am your host, Damian Andrews, and tonight, from the Middlelands in East Rutherford, New Jersey, comes the MVWF. Folks, we have ourselves an enormous show for you here tonight. Tremendous tag team matches, championships on the line, so much at stake on the road to Match Mania 3. In our opening match tonight, Dennis the Take a Hitman Hart, having ditched his tag team partnership with Brandon Bones, now once again steps up to the plate. Now is his other tag team partner, Munson the Beast of Bourbon, and of course, accompanied by Hot Asian Wife, will now go face to face with the New England Patriots and the MVWF World's Heavyweight Champion, Rock Holly, and his tag team partner, Tom Brady, accompanied by Gronk. In our next match, Arn Patrick goes one-on-one with El Hamburguesa. Both men continuing to have the up-and-down 50-50 career that seems to be defining the two of them, now facing off here together, where one of them will definitely have to win. But of course, we know that El Hamburguesa has been leaning heavily on the influence of AJ the Giant, having interfered in a number of his matches at this point. Arn Patrick going it alone, so he's definitely the underdog here. But El Hamburguesa, showing so much promise in the MVWF, wants desperately to take that next step up, as does Arn Patrick. And in a big rematch, old school MVWF rules, falls count anywhere, no disqualification. Enormous Genitals, Kevin Welch, takes on a man who's still violating his 90-day no-compete clause, the former Luke Harper, Brody Lee. Their last match ended with Kevin Welch giving him the old kabong right in the ball bag and getting himself disqualified. Not gonna happen tonight. And it's brother versus brother for a humongous opportunity in the Elimination Chamber at Match Mania, the premier tag team in all the MVWF, the Jackson Boys. The Destroyer, Nick Jackson, goes one-on-one for the very first time, his own brother, Kyle Empire, with a main event at Match Mania on the line. And in a final battle, Brandon Bones laying the challenge down to the Shadow King, the League of Shadows. We have not seen them in weeks since they lost their grip on Kid Christian. Bones saying that if the Shadow King does not win this match, he must murder the Brandon clone's clone of Brandon Bones. The one that defeated Brandon Bones, which was Brandon Clones, a few weeks ago. But this week, Brandon Bones wants to see Brandon Clones murdered should he win this match. And in our main event, that's right folks, the new generation, rechristened the New Power in the MVWF. AJ the Giant and G-Man Ryan Crawford teaming up to challenge for the first time the MVWF World's Tag Team Championship, currently held by the VWA, Johnny Uppercut and Frankie Fisticuffs, having reunited over the week with their their manager, Wildcard, who was not present when they won the tag team titles back last week in the steel cage. Now, of course, the New Power showing their force tonight. El Hamburguesa will be in their corner. And of course, we know AJ the Giant has invested a whole lot into interfering in matches. We'll see if El Hamburguesa can keep himself under control here tonight, because I'm anticipating a lot of bullshit shenanigans tonight. Get yourself ready, here we go. And that's right, folks, the clock, the doomsday clock, is ticking down on the remainder of time of the MVWF. That's right, folks. February 28th is night one of 2 nights of Match Mania 3, to be followed up on March 1st. Be there live. Ladies and gentlemen, it will not get any bigger. And our very last event of Phase 2, which should ostensibly be the end of the MVWF. Who will be the champions at the end? And this crowd here in New Jersey sold out to the rafters for MVWF action. Now this tag team match, our opening contest tonight. Dennis the Take a Hitman Hart still heavily rumored to be receiving the next MVWF Championship match. So you got to know that they're relying on this tag team match towards building it up. But also you got to know that both teams, should they win this match, are being afforded an opportunity at some point for the tag team titles. That's exactly right, folks, because now here at the end of the MVWF, it's all or nothing, winner take all. As Rock Holly, having broken the record for 6 consecutive title defenses, now finds himself re-teaming with Tom Brady in the tag team division, looking to collect even more gold, in light of the fact that that Super 32 title for title match didn't happen when AJ lost the belt to Kid Christian. And this crowd beginning to swell in anticipation. This one's going to be all action, folks. And there they are, face to face. Champion and challenger to perhaps. Right hand by Rock Holly. Slap to the face. Can't pick him up. And of course, last week, the MVWF swept the current roster WWE. Sent him home crying to mama. Of course, Rock Holly's match, very controversial, with Daniel Bryan's hand on the bottom rope that should have broke the count. But no joy from what was an obviously biased referee. I mean, it was the WWF's referee, for fuck's sake. He had the WWE logo on his striped shirt. And now Rock Holly looking for some pound and ground. Trying to break the cannabinoid infusing mask that gives Dennis the Take a Hitman Hart so much power and immunity to pain. Nice. Duck underneath, body throw. And Tom Brady tags in the 6-time Super Bowl champion. Clothesline on the big man doesn't knock him down. Brady front face lock. Up in the air. Oh, drops him down in a reverse Falcon Arrow. And a nerve pinch from the quarterback sensation. Of course, those signs out in the crowd, perhaps referencing the fact that the retirement rumors, the football retirement rumors of Tom Brady. And now my cat is sniffing the other microphone. Thanks, kitty. I knew you'd love it. Stop it. Come on, get away from that. Munson now tagged into the ring. Munson, a very big New England Patriots fan. And Munson gonna pick Tom Brady up. Perhaps for a powerbomb, holds him up in the air, showing his power, now locking him into the turnbuckle. Munson showing his power. Drop kick. And it's a good goddamn thing he's wearing that football helmet that the NFL contractually required him to do if he was going to compete in the MVWF. And Rock Holly got his back to Tom Brady. They make the tag, the second tag for the New England Patriots. Gronk at ringside, wearing his colors, and Munson gets taken down with the leg clip. And he takes a dive outside the ring. Tom Brady couldn't get the shot in on him. Munson too quick there. Cuts Rock Holly off. And a knee to the midsection of the MVWF champion. And for the first time in Munson's career, he finds himself up at the top of the card here with some of the big leagues. They faced each other actually once before at the end of a Royal Rumble, but that was back in his monkey suit days. And Rock Holly easily dispatched him then, winning one of his two 30-man Royal Rumble wins. Oh, belly-to-belly suplex. Very rare is it that Rock Holly gets overpowered like that. Munson makes the tag to the devastating Dennis to take a Hitman Hart, who stomps him in his championship face. Drops the knee to the back of the dreadlocks. Yeah! That's right, Dennis did get a title match in the three-way, but was subverted by G-Man Ryan Crawford pretending to be Cube, spending Cube's title shot. Thankfully, that angle has gone away. Oh no, look out! Oh, Austin Killer! The move that broke Steve Austin's neck! And Rock Holly, who's had 2 neck surgeries in his career, just a few weeks ago at the Surviving Series, copyright infringement, took a pile driver off the apron from Dennis to take a Hitman Hart, and down goes Bo Stromboli, the referee. Oh, drops the leg across the leg. And now Rock Holly looks to be digging in on his strategy, which can go in a multiple of different places. It branches out. This strategy that give him opportunities to take turns should things go awry. A nice power move by Brady. Because Rock Holly has been known to switch up from leg work right into the Deli Camel's clutch. Uh-oh. Brady now setting up the Hitman, drops him with a powerbomb. And a tag, a desperation tag by Dennis Hart. And a flying forearm by Munson, the Beast of Bourbon. And a second flying forearm. And a third flying forearm again. Testing the helmet-protected jaw. Oh, man. Breaking through the face guard on the helmet with the knee drop. And Brady's bleeding. Munson set up on the ropes now. Whipped across. Drops down underneath the legs. Brady Cabrana. And now Munson all by himself to take the beating. And now Brady putting the cleats to Munson. And they will tag in and out as they run a train on Munson like it was Friday night at Kid Christian's mom's house. And now Rock Holly, Irish whip, drop kick to the ribs. Testing the core strength of the Beast. Oh, and Munson couldn't get saved by Dennis. Tom Brady cut him off, but he kicked out. Munson showing some great toughness here. Oh, and now this Hot Asian wife's throwing a chair in the ring. She's not above getting involved with many people. Uh-oh, and now going back after the leg of Munson. Rock Holly had stretched his leg before, testing the hamstring. 1, 2, Munson kicks out late at 2. Oh, and a knee to the midsection. And again, another stomp. And again, Brady putting the cleats to Munson. And Dilly Cutter right over the slingshot and over the top rope by Brady. He's in complete control. Munson does not know where he is. Northern Light suplex. Can he get the big man up? No. Munson going dead weight. Cutting him off. Round behind. Nice German suplex. Referee might want to check that cut on Brady's head. Now Munson paying him back. Laying the boots to him. Oh, and now trying to take away his throwing arm. Brady trying to defend himself here. Gets Munson caught in the corner. Tag out, perhaps a double team move of the New England Patriots, and now Munson going off the ropes. And a double back body drop. And it was going to take two to get that big man up in the air. On a shoulder throw. Munson, incredulous. And Hot Asian Wife making eyes at Tom Brady over there. Power bomb. And the champion in big trouble as now Munson goes to the top rope. What's he gonna do? Moonsault connects across the champion. Pin him. Make yourself famous, Munson. Rock Holly vulnerable. Munson poised to set him up. Munson slam. Hooks the leg, covers him. 1, 2, and Brady, he breaks up and makes the save. Oh, and another knee clip. Smart strategy by Tom Brady as the New England Patriots have their teamwork down to a pat. Both men down. This match been all action. And just like in the last tag team match, Dennis has had no answer for Tom Brady. Oh, man, sent him into the corner. Rock Holly, no, he's going for the Dilly Campbell's clutch. Dennis needs to get in there. He's made so many tap outs of this move. But Dennis, he's not coming. And Rock Holly. He lost his grip, and Munson had to make his own opportunity there. Oh, the Munson slam. Again on the champion. 1, 2, go. Oh, and instead, Dennis went after Tom Brady. Dennis losing his temper right there. Almost cost him the goddamn match. But Rock Holly made his own save. And Munson countered the figure 4 leg pick. Double underhook. Takes the champion over as Munson has been overwhelming the MVWF champion. Oh man, Dragon Sleeper. Perhaps being dropped on his neck earlier on. No, knee strike. And here comes Brady. Snapmare kick to the spine. Rock Holly trying to reassert dominance. Munson, though, looking for the tag. I think Rock Holly wants the tag as well. He tags in Brady. And this is the combination that Dennis didn't want. And he goes big boots. Didn't see it coming, but Tom Brady right up misses a clothesline. Drop kick goes low. The cleats to the guts. Into the corner. Oh, DDT. Nice counter move by Dennis. Goes to the cover. 1, 2, 3. And again, another rope break, and the referee didn't see it!
Here are your winners, the Assassin, Dennis Blaze Hart, and
Absolute controversy
Munson, the Beast.
of Bourbon. And Dennis shielded the referee from the rope break. And Tom Brady got pinned. And our winners are Dennis Hart and Munson. Rock Hawley's going to be, he's furious. Folks, I am stunned by that finish right there. Everything seemed to be going the way of the New England Patriots. And Dennis, to take a Hitman Hart, took a shortcut. Some nefarious maneuvers on his part and pulled the rug out from underneath him, shielding the referee from the rope break, the obvious on-camera rope break. And now you've got to know that Munson and Dennis will be waiting, the winners of tonight's main event, for that tag title shot. Good grief. And two guys with some middling careers right here, some successes. Kind of meeting in the middle here. Now El Hamburguesa, very, very fortunate. Took out Roman Reigns last week. Gave him the hard goodbye, made him tap out, made him regret ever sticking his nose in the MVWF's business earlier this season. Oh, up in the air, look at this. Oh, nice counter move by Arn Patrick, who apparently is very underrated in the technique category. Oh, but there, that's more his style. The stomps, the clubbing blows. Fists of Fury. Look at El Hamburguesa using some power here. Week after week, this young man has improved. That's for sure. Even when he lost that devastating match to Munson. But he had that bloodbath 15-minute draw with Munson the week before. And he's recovered under the guidance of AJ the Giant. They've had a successful tag team run. Oh, look at the Uranagi by Arn Patrick, and now he goes for a quick cover and doesn't even get a 1 count. Belly-to-belly suplex, nicely done. And El Hamburguesa gesturing to the Giant, following his lead. The former two-time Super 32 champion, the former World Tag Team champion. He's a veteran, and now look at that. Arn Patrick took too long, counted into the neckbreaker, and AJ the Giant calls that one a win. Arn Patrick stumbling outside the ring. Don't get too close to the big man. He did, after all, end Ryan Doyle's career by suplexing him so hard they destroyed the ring. What an eventful Season 3. Phase 2 of MVWF has been. So many ups and downs, so many twists and turns. But honestly, I'm not quite as big a fan of Season 1 as I used to be. But Season 2 is pretty solid. But Season 3 has just been phenomenal. In spite of, the continued technical difficulties, every season has had them. Arn Patrick now driving the heel of his shoe into the chin of the inverted El Hamburguesa. The hooligan homeboy. Clothesline to the nape of the neck in the corner. And again, El Hamburguesa finds himself in trouble. And the smash mouth roughneck style of Arn Patrick Going to the top rope. Big Macho Man elbow comes up short. No water in the pool. And now off the ropes he goes. Knee shot. Look out, Bo. Knee shot again. And side hamburger leg sweep. And of course, El Hamburguesa before the show was handing out unhappy meals to all the kids with salted apple slices. Raw onions. And liver nuggets. El Hamburguesa showing a lot of power moves this week. Needs to grip those fingers, lace those fingers together if he's going to make this gut wrench effective, but it still manages. Now these are more moves that you should probably do if you were a giant. And look at El Hamburguesa now, taking away Arn Patrick's ability to use that roughneck style. Oh, there's the cravat. 1, 2. A lot of folks been saying that Arn Patrick uses that move like a crutch. Like he uses it too often, and now he's setting up. Discus clothesline, he ducks. Forearm shot. I'll say that Arn Patrick's affinity for missing that discus clothesline is what really has been his downfall. Otherwise, if he'd hit that one more time on CM Punk in the Super 32 tournament, ow! Brain buster across the knee! And a leg drop to follow up. The half crab takes him over. Arn Patrick not allowing him to wear him down. And Arn Patrick keeping it simple, stupid. And a big right hand again, and El Hamburguesa just melts in the corner. And he looks like he's posed for a second try. Discus clothesline takes his head off. Oh no, AJ the Giant with the distraction. 1, 2, 3. No, that might have been 3 right there. But the Giant buying El Hamburguesa an opportunity here. But he's not out of the woods yet. Oh, hip check, and now off the ropes. Low crossbody. Oh, but El Hamburguesa not beaten down nearly enough. Double underhook. Oh, couldn't get him up. Counter move. Clothesline, saving El Hamburguesa's life. And Arn Patrick wisely bailing outside the ring. Perhaps he stifled the momentum. Oh, yeah, he did. The crutch cravat. And now his head in the clutch. Tearing at the neck muscles. Setting him up for that discus clothesline one more time. Blam! Takes his head off a second time. 1, 2, 9! Arn Patrick defeats El Hamburguesa. Another tough loss for El Hamburguesa. And a huge win for the tough guy, Arn Patrick. Arn Patrick says he wants a match with Brandon Bones since he ran in on him at Match Mania. An unresolved issue still yet to be settled. And now we're finally going to get the much-delayed Kevin Welch Brody Lee rematch. In the ring, Falls Count Anywhere, anything goes. After Kevin Welch punched Brody Lee in the balls, causing the disqualification in Brody Lee's debut match here in the MVWF. And by the way, the former Luke Harper is violating his 90-day no-compete clause with WWE just to twist the knife that much harder in Vince's balls. Brandon Bones, of course, promising he's got one more stab in the balls for Vince McMahon coming before the end of the MVWF. Let's get it going, folks, underneath. Brody Lee out for some payback against Mr. Enormous Genitals, Kevin Welch. Blocks the right hand. Oh, look at that. Powering the big man into the corner. Not a lot of room for him to move. And Bo Stromboli going to have to try and get in between. Oh, and no clean break from Kevin Welch. And Brody Lee just throws him into the corner. And he takes a bail. Tie up again, and now Kevin Welch right up in his grill, right up in his beard. Emotions running high here. Oh, and again, Kevin doesn't let him out of the corner. Brody Lee, oh my God, and he fights his way out. Big elbow drop. What a kick. Kevin fires back. Oh, caught him taking a knee. Was looking for that uppercut thrust. Rear waist lock. Back suplex. Backdrop driver almost on the back of the head of Enormous Genitals, Kevin Welch. Oh, and a headbutt. No protection. Brody Lee leaving the WWE, looking for brighter and greener pastures. Up underneath. Oh, and just front slams him down. And discus clothesline. We just saw that from Arn Patrick. And front headlock driver for Brody Lee. And now Kevin stalking his prey. He's looking for that slingshot uppercut. He hits this most of the time. And up he goes in the air. Blam! Right up under the bearded chin of Brody Lee. Bo Stromboli, come on, referee. Way out of position. 1, 2, and Brody Lee kicks out. That might have been 3 right there. Kevin, the victim of some bad refereeing. Clothesline in the corner. Oh, sends him over the top rope. Lee holds on. Uh-oh, what has Kevin got in store for him? Got a DDT on the apron and it busts him open. Remember, Falls Count Anywhere, Bo Stromboli again, way out of position. 1, 2, and Lee kicks out. Again with the left shoulder coming up just in time. And this Falls Count Anywhere match, drawing blood tonight. Just choking him. Kevin Welch has no respect for this man he considers an outsider to the MVWF. Kick to the midsection, setting up, suplex powerbomb, blam! Welch driver! Pin that man, it's over. No, he picks him up. Kevin Welch doesn't go for it. He should have pinned him right there. Unless, no, he's setting up for something even bigger. The power bomb off the top rope. Kevin Welch up in the air, power bomb, center of the ring. Don't gloat, pin him. It's gonna be over. 1, 2, and Brody Lee kicks out. Brody Lee with a bit of a reprieve here. Needs to slow Kevin down. Taking away that vertical base. He won't be throwing too many more of those power bombs. That's right. This might be his chance though. Double underhook. Nice takeover with the suplex. Oh man, did you see that straight kick? Put a hole in him. Goes for the cover. Oh no, 1, 2. Kevin kicks out at 2. And Lee, with blood in his eyes, can't believe it. Oh, blocked the discus clothesline. And fires back with one of his own finishers. Cover him. 1, 2, and again Lee kicks out. Kevin can't believe it. I can't believe it. Brody Lee showing some tremendous toughness, answering some of the questions. Can he exist outside of the WWE system? Oh man, Kevin Welch. No fucks given. Here it comes. Time for the Super Bomb. Dangerous. Pin that man. It's over. 1, 2, no! Every time I say it, Brody Lee makes it untrue. And now he's gonna take a risk. He's going to the top rope. No, man, he got him. He got him. Codebreaker. But Kevin, gonna get him with the double whammy. He wants to put him down hard, but is he going for too much? Yes! Oh, straight left. Decks Brody Lee, he's bleeding bad now. Ah, and he fires back with a powerful clothesline. I can't believe Lee is still in this match. And now Kevin goes for the liver claw. And Brody Lee trying to break the grip, and he does. He got loose. He's a bigger man. He can throw more weight around. Kevin gonna try and take away that clothesline. He's dodged it twice already. He did get hit with a clothesline earlier, but it wasn't the discus build-up one. And again, a third time, Kevin Welch breaking out the big guns, the giant power bombs, super bomb, boom again. That's gotta put him down. Stop gloating. 1, 2, 3, and Kevin Welch finally puts him down hard. It took every bullet in his gun, but Kevin Welch answered all the doubters after punching Lee in the balls. Man, that kick was awesome. Kevin showing some gumption right there, kicking out of that. And Lee kicked out of so much here. Look at this. One after another. But Kevin wanted to gloat. He wanted to stick the knife in the eye of the WWE.
Here is your winner, Big Ham Kevin Welch.
And he's calling in the hose. Someone's having some, getting double teamed tonight. Yeah, yeah, all right, Kevin Welch, the drummer for the King's Petition, drummer for the Purging Sin, climbing his way back to the top of the MVWF. And of course, the former World Tag Team Champions, the three-time Tag Team Champions, the Jackson Boys, will now face each other. That's why they're not fighting for the tag team titles. They're fighting with their dual careers to try and get themselves into the Elimination Chamber, and the only way to do it is to eliminate your former Tag Team Championship brother. Destroyer Nick Jackson with a rear waistlock, doing some wrestling early on here. 30-minute time limit. They'll have plenty of time to get it done. But these guys both known for their stamina. They've had lots of long tag team matches. And of course, they've had this dynamic of tough love as Kyle Empire was always kind of rough on the Destroyer. In their partnership as tag team brothers. And they are keeping it square and safe in pure wrestling here as he cranks on the side headlock, does Kyle Empire. Kyle Empire, the purveyor of the fastball punch. The Destroyer, Nick Jackson, likes to use the Tequila Sunrise chicken wing half crab for the submission. Collectively, they're known for the Jacksonian, but they won't be doing that move tonight. Brother versus brother here tonight. You get to know that the third brother, AJ the Giant, is watching on the monitor backstage, preparing for his tag team title match against the VWA. Oh, look at that. Perhaps the Destroyer looking for a low blow and a zigzag from behind. As Nick Jackson looking to be the stronger of the two in the early moments of this match, and look at the combination of moves he's putting together on Kyle. Yeah, he's feeling it. He is the Destroyer. Going back to the Destroyer's debut in the MVWF, where he won an 8-way match, eliminating 6 of the 7 opponents in the match. He's shown that he's had a lot of singles wrestling potential, even earning himself a Super 32 championship against AJ the Giant. Oh, look at this counter move. Small package. 1, 2. Oh, look at it. Turns it over. 1, 2. And Nick kicks out. Elbow shot to the chin. Drop kick to the lower spine in the corner. And oh, man, Kyle way off the mark right there. And Nick with another chance here. Nice counter move. Single leg takedown. And for the most part, outside of a couple of strikes, these guys have kept it fairly clean. Low drop kick to the head. And Nick takes a powder. Waits for him to taunt. Stupid move, snapmare. Gonna give him headbutt, eats an elbow instead. Clothesline. Kyle trying to get back on track here. Goes for the cover. 1, count only. Good match here so far. They know each other very well. They are brothers after all. Oh, look at this. Neutralizer, and that's one of Nick's signature moves. Kyle stunned, sent into the corner. What does the Destroyer have in store? No, nothing yet. Kyle setting his man up on the top rope. What's he gonna do? A superplex? Up in the air. Holds him there. And drops him down. Our camera's taking you inside the ring, giving you a unique perspective. And up on the shoulders. Oh, rolling DVD. And now the referee right in position. 2 count only. Kyle a little dismayed there. Was not sure that was actually 2, but now he don't care. He's setting up for the fastball punch. The starting pitcher for the Boston Baked Beans, and nails him across the face. Fastball punch. Cover that man. It's over. 1, 2, and Nick kicks out a second time. Kudos to the Destroyer. Eating a knee drop right there, but he is surviving some hard times as Kyle has regained his composure after being behind on points earlier in the match. Now the Destroyer finds himself on the defense, and defend himself he will. Kick to the midsection, off the ropes. Look at this. Oh, man, look at that rotating backstabber. Both men letting the other feel the power and fury. Oh, drop kick to the ropes. And Nick turned up the action, picking up the pace. Ties him up. Kyle throws him off. Up on the shoulders again. Another rolling Death Valley driver. Covers. Hooks the leg. Right in position. 2. And another left shoulder coming up. Kyle is perplexed. Nick now, another neutralizer, plants him in the ring. This is his chance. Put him away, and all over the shoulder, counter move, kick to the leg, clothesline in the corner. Nick pushes him off, shrugging off the abuse. Into the corner again, blocks him with an elbow, back and forth. Belly to belly, it's Nick who hits the move. Jawbreaker! High crossbody, and Kyle's losing his temper! Perhaps he was thinking about fastball punch there for a second, but probably realizes he doesn't have him beat down enough. Oh, he's testing. He dipped his toe in the water, and he's set up for the big fastball punch, and down goes Nick! No! No! He's gonna give him a second one! He said it wasn't enough! No, he blocked it! Hubris! Off the ropes, slow drop kick! Nick coming back! He went too deep into the well! Neutralizer! Nick pulling him away from the ropes! Will this be the third neutralizer? Be enough? 1, 2. No! Kyle kicks out! Brother versus brother! And Nick with an eyelash. And now he's going for it. Tequila Sunrise! Will Kyle Empire submit? He can't make the ropes! He can't make the ropes! And he taps! He taps Nick with the upset! Unbelievable! The Destroyer, Nick Jackson, with the biggest win of his career, and it's over his own brother. Watch the highlight reel here. And the Destroyer has earned himself the second spot in the Elimination Chamber match on night 1 at Match Mania 3. To win it will get you the championship match on the last night of the last match of the MVWF.
Here is your winner, the Destroyer, Nick Jackson.
What an upset! The Destroyer, Nick Jackson, finally taking that step up, looking to challenge for the MVWF Championship, but boy does he have a long road ahead of him, and they've got a rematch for the tag team titles. How are they going to get along? That match was outstanding, folks. This match with a lot of stipulations on the line here. It perhaps might be the last line in the sand for the League of Shadows, because if the Shadow King doesn't win this match, he must kill Brandon Clones. All seconds banned from ringside. It's going to be one-on-one. And let's get it going. We haven't seen the Shadow King in many weeks. Nice counter move by Bones. A lot of rumors about how since the League of Shadows lost their fuckboy, Kid Christian, they've been absolutely powerless. Oh, chop to the chest. And once upon a time, the Shadow King took control of the MVWF away from Brandon Bones. It was AJ the Giant who pried control out of his clutches, only to have Brandon Bones fire AJ many months later. Oh, wow! Look at that move by Brandon Bones, a Brandon Conrana. And what's happening here? Who's coming out? Bones looking down the aisleway. Oh my God, it's Key-Man Ryan Crawford! It's Key-Man Ryan Crawford! And he's got him! In a Kimura! And he made Brandon Bones tap to, come on, referee! This has been an absolute bullshit night of refereeing! Key-Man Ryan Crawford trying to cost Brandon Bones this match! And the referee won't even look. No, he's gonna try and break his arm. Ow! Come on, referee, you saw him. He was right there. No, 1 count only. Bones kicks out. And of course, it was just last week, Brandon Conrana, that Brandon Bones curb stomped Brock Lesnar and pinned his ass in less than a minute. Right in the face of Key-Man Ryan Crawford. Key-Man Ryan Crawford has fucked Brandon Bones over here. Bones is in big trouble. The Shadow King gonna set him up for the crucifixion and drops him down. Got a mouthful of Golgotha. Oh, and speaking of a mouthful, how about that? Jawbreaker. Brandon Bones dives back in the ring. Bones with so much momentum having defeated Brock Lesnar last week, but way off the mark with that spin kick. And he rakes the Shadow King's eyes, his glowing red eyes, or glowing blue eyes, excuse me. Into the corner. Shoulder block right to the injured back of Brandon Bones. The watery knees of Brandon Bones, and you got to know that his arms are killing him after G-Man hit the Kimura and tried to break his arm in the Shadow Lock. But Bones powers the big man free. Elbow shots gets him out of there. Drop kick to the spine, and Shadow King goes down hard, slap to the face. Oh, look at that kick! Shadow King might have hurt his neck. He might have snapped the Shadow King's neck right there. But the too much weight. Goes for the cover, just falls on top of him. A desperation cover by the Shadow King. In spite of G-Man Ryan Crawford's interference, the Shadow King has not been able to hold on to control of this match. Here it is. Good night, Irene. The sleeper hold. The choke out. Will the Shadow King give up? No. Turns his weight over. Counters his way free. We've seen Shadow King do that before. And now going for the nerve pinch. Gonna try and slow his much quicker opponent down. And Bones now goes for a cover after sweeping the leg. One. Count only. Oh, man. Bones with that rolling heel kick, but the Shadow King fires back. And he's set up for the Shadow Driver. Drops Bones right on top of his head. He's limp. He's out. Referee in position. 1, 2, Bones kicks out at 2. And another leg sweep by the owner of the MVWF. Knee strike. Shadow King got himself out of that corner arm twist. Single leg takedown. Clotheslines him on the bottom rope. Caught him in the corner. Shadow King taking advantage of his size. Right hand doesn't knock him down though. Bones with an iron chin. Up in the air. DDT! DDT for the big man. He rolls out of the ring. Oh, press slam. And just throws the biggest little man in the MVWF right across the ring. Uh-oh. Oh, no. It's time. Oh, with a spin kick to the face of Brandon Bones. We'll test that iron jaw now. Or perhaps we won't. Bones now again. Good night, Irene. And again falls back into the bottom rope. The referee didn't call it again. And again, the Shadow King has to make his own way out due to the ignorance and blindness of the goddamn referee. And the Shadow King got Bones in the clutch, but Bones doesn't stay there very long. Fuck you, he says. Oh, knee strike below the belt again. Bones not above taking a shortcut. The 30-year veteran of professional wrestling, Brandon Bones, he's going to the top rope. Oh, look at this. Bones on fire. Up in the air. Bulldog busts the giant man open. Tremendous effort by the owner here. He's definitely climbing a mountain tonight. Oh, he wanted to put him up on the top rope, but the Shadow King overpowers him and just chucks him aside like last week's garbage. And then Shadow King again with the Shadow Driver. Oh, you don't kick out of two of those. But he's not going for the cover. And Bones, delirious, throws an instinctual elbow or clotheslines the Shadow King over the top rope. Bought himself some time, but not wasting any, staying on top of his opponent. And they are brawling outside the ring. Uppercut. The match cannot end out there. Oh, and now Bones is busted open. He needs to get him back in the ring face first. To the apron. Bones decides to go back in the ring of his own volition. Wait, what's going on here? Oh, the Shadow King used the teleporter. He teleported behind Bones. Perhaps the longer this match goes, the League of Shadows gets closer to returning to power. But generally speaking, the Shadow King has used that move a few times in the past. But he usually went for something to put the man away. Instead, he's just trying to hold on to Brandon Bones. And a clothesline sends Bones outside the ring. Both men bleeding. Bones throws those kicks to the legs. And now he steps back outside the ring and it's fucking cat and mouse. Leapfrogs over. Timing. Bones caught him, throws him in the corner. And fires back with an elbow. This could be the last chance for the Shadow King. Shadow Driver. He did not go for the pin last time. And Bones bleeding profusely. 1, 2, kicked out strong. The Shadow King can't believe it. And Bones a bloody mess. The Shadow King a bloody mess. And this one's a goddamn war. And here comes Goodnight Irene again. Choking out the Shadow King. A third attempt. Can he reverse it one more time? Bones got the body scissors. Yes! He turned it over. Up in the air. Bomb. Power bomb. Stacked him up. 1, 2, 3. No! Oh no! He turned it over. But the Shadow King got him in a Boston Crab. I thought it was over right there. This one turning into a Titan battle. A legend of the MVWF, Brandon Bones. And a hated rival, the Shadow King. The head of the League of Shadows. Gonna throw Brandon Bones around. Sit-up powerbomb. What's he gonna do here? No, he's going for a submission. He's got him up in the air with the stretch muffler. Bones bleeding, hanging upside down. No, Bones got himself free with a kick. And another kick. Into the corner. Up in the air. And look at Bones now just sits on his shoulders. Uppercut! Shadow King fights back, but he's way off the mark. He's got blood in his eyes. Bones can't keep the Shadow King stuck in the corner. What's this? What's this? No! Low drop kick to the knee. Bones got caught by the wrist right there. And again, Bones trying to pick the leg in the corner and can't get him up over the shoulder. Another low dropkick. This one swipes the hole. Suck it, Shadow King. Elbow drop to the back of the head. What a match we're seeing here. Bones and the Shadow King, the long absent Shadow King, trying to steal the show tonight. Oh, double stomp. Maybe just look at the size difference between these two. It looks like a goddamn mismatch, but Bones, absolutely valiant. No, no, oh no. Oh, Gotch pile driver. Right in the bloody head of Brandon Bones. Will that be enough to put him down? 1, 2, 3. The Shadow King beats Brandon Bones. What a match we saw! And the Shadow King with a huge comeback! The Goodnight Irene could not seem to get it done for Brandon Bones here tonight. The Shadow Drivers, he hit 2 of them without even going for the pin. And the Shadow King battered and bloody by Brandon Bones.
G-Man Ryan Crawford.
And you gotta know that the interference by G-Man Ryan Crawford earlier on did damage to Bones. That probably gave the Shadow King an extra edge to fulfill his destiny here tonight. Folks, it's now time for our main event. Well, AJ the Giant and G-Man Ryan Crawford both looking to collect championships here tonight. Can they defeat the VWA? One of the greatest tag teams in all the history of the MVWF Phase 1 or Phase 2. Both teams accompanied by seconds at ringside, El Hamburguesa and the Wild Card. They will definitely be looking out for each other's their charges to make sure that the others win the tag titles. Let's get this one started, folks. And here comes the new power, folks. El Hamburguesa coming up short against Arn Patrick, but you know he'll have another day. At least he can back up his boys here tonight. And here come the tag team champions. MVWA, the three letters that spells excellence in tag team wrestling. Johnny Uppercut and Franklin Delano Fisticuffs. They were tag team champions in phase one. They are tag team champions in phase two. Two-time champions with Wildcard at their back. Used to be managed by Brandon Bones, but they had a violent breakup. But they are going face to face with two of the perennial wrestlers in all the MVWF of Phase 2. Former World Heavyweight Champion 3 times over He-Man Ryan Crawford, and former 2-time Super 32 Champion and former Tag Team Champion AJ the Giant. And look at this, the new power not leaving the ring. Oh, look at this, bumping into fisticuffs. Hey, take it easy, guys. Look out, AJ. And fisticuffs deliberately bumping into AJ the Giant. And let's get the ring introductions down.
World's Tag Team Team AJ the Giant, G-Man Ryan Crawford. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 561 pounds, AJ the Giant and G-Man Ryan Crawford. Two-man power trip. AJ the Giant, G-Man Ryan Crawford, and their opponents, at a combined weight of 545 pounds, they are the Team Johnny Unpredictable and Frankie Freakzilla Fingers, the Republic.
Lots of bad refereeing tonight. I hope that doesn't rear its head here in this match. And this crowd's super live tonight here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Tag team titles on the line. And AJ the Giant overpowers Johnny Uppercut and throws him across the ring. And he knocks upon him out. And look at Uppercut now in the cattle mutilation of have not seen the Giant use. Look at that. He's got his knee wrapped around the second rope, cinching the move even harder, but AJ manages to power his way free. Uppercut not above, taking that cheap shot, taking that shortcut. And now the Giant makes the tag to the He-Man. Uh-oh, uppercut on the top rope, Doomsday Device! Fisticuffs coming in the ring off the tag, but He-Man right in it in his face. And a suplex, exploder style. Of course, He-Man uses one of those very style of suplexes. Perhaps Fisticuffs trying to send a message. And the crowd does not like the VWA here in New Jersey, even though Fisticuffs is from here. Fisticuffs sent into enemy territory. The challengers got the tag team champion upside down in the corner and kicks him in the ribs. And now he's going to the top rope, leaps right up to the top rope, and Fisticuffs set up for a moonsault, but got the knees up. Got shot. Face first to the turnbuckle as Fisticuffs, the Catholic, comes face to face with Jesus Christ. And a tag now. The second tag from the tag team champions, and now they're setting up for a double team. Double team! Pump handle. And now the He-Man sends Fisticuffs, uppercut, sends him off the ropes, handspring, oh, into the Crawford cutter. And a tag as the challengers now setting up. Oh, look at this. What is the Giant going to do? Oh, muscle buster. And the Giant to the top rope. Double stomp on uppercut. And uppercut wisely gets the hell out of there. Oh, AJ caught Fisticuffs. No choke slam for you. Off the ropes he goes. Up in the air, power bomb. Fisticuffs goes to the cover. And not even a 1 count. The Giant has a high tolerance for pain. It takes a lot of strength to throw him around. Oh, man, that right hand from the Giant knocked out Fisticuffs. And Crawford trying to get the crowd to cheer on with the "You Suck" chants for uppercut, and a big power slam. 1 count again for the Giant. Back and forth tags, these teams staying fresh. But the VWA maybe setting up for the high-low on the Giant. Very vulnerable, takes him out. And here comes He-Man. Oh, look at the Giant up in the air, Fisticuffs. Look at the power of Fisticuffs. The Giant unable to contend with the equal, if not better, strength of the VWA. And he finally makes a tag. And now it's time to give another Tuesday Dynamite face this time for Franklin Delano Fisticuffs. His mother calls him Francis. And we saw this earlier from Key-Man trying to break Brandon Bone's arm. Clotheslines his fucking head off. He-Man led over into the corner. Oh man, some uppercuts. Man, He-Man getting beat up in the corner. He needs to get out of there and rakes the eyes and tears at the mustache. Oh man, what was that? Chop to the chest. And into the Dragon Sleeper. Oh, but Fisticuffs, the gym rat, knows his way out of all the submission holds. And now, into the Kimura. And now, another setup here by the challengers. Muscle Buster and the Giant Double Stomp. That's almost 400 pounds coming down on Frankie Fisticuffs. And the Giant now going to the top rope. But Fisticuffs makes the tag. Oh, and he went for it anyway, and Fisticuffs moved. What a daring move by the Giant, but it did not pay off. And now uppercut, looking to exploit. Way off the mark with the clothesline. And the Giant says, I don't suck. And off the ropes he goes. Giant snowplow. Will they be new tag team champions? Stromboli's out of position again! And uppercut kicks out, and it might have just cost the challengers the tag team titles. And now it's time for a chokeslam. Up in the air, down goes uppercut. And another clothesline, man, back and forth. Uppercut. Wow! I've never seen him suplex like that before. And now it's time to knock the bottom out. And a giant elbow. And finally a rope break the referee saw. And now another double team move. Another doomsday device. They are going to doomsday these guys into submission. That's the second one for uppercut. The champions taking a beating from the challengers. Oh, inside cradle. Almost got him. Oh, this bit of a miscommunication by the challengers there. They bump into each other. Can't take your eye off of uppercut though. Did Crawford take too long to get on top of his man? He's got him in a corner tag now. Up in the air. What's this? Oh, it's time for a heart attack. Takes him down. Not hard Hitman style. Oh, look at this. And this is the move. This is the move that uppercut is used for submissions. The double clutch Dragon Sleeper. The Giant swarming uppercut. Trying to beat him down. Trying to set him up maybe for that bear hug. He's hit the double stomp off the top rope. And then knocked the bottom out twice on uppercut. And now another double team by the challengers. Avalanche in the corner. Picks him up. Oh, double! Splash slam. Man. G-Man sacrificing himself to double the weight. Or increase the weight anyway. On uppercut. And out of the ring he goes. Of course, G-Man, one of the more recent times he was in a tag team situation, punched hot Asian wife in the face and got disqualified. A wild right. Up over the, oh, uppercut, thought he'd escaped and met the knee of uppercut. And look at this. Trying to get the submission. The Crawford special. Uppercut. Overpowers the G-Man. Elbow shot gets him free. Fans thought they saw a finish coming right there, but it didn't happen. And here it is. The ankle lock. The ankle lock. Come on, referee. He's already touched the ropes. And there it is! He's got him in the ankle lock! And uppercut taps! We've got new tag team champions! Look at that! And once again, Wild Card coming up short with his expected goals. And we've got new tag champions. And for the first time in a long time, G-Man Ryan Crawford has made someone tap.
The Giant and G-Man
to the ankle lock.
Crawford. Two-man power trip.
Well, congratulations to the G-Man. Congratulations to the Giant. Folks, I am Damian Andrews, and we will see you next week on the road to Match Mania. What an exciting show we've had tonight. We'll see you next time.